Hello, sisters and brothers. Welcome to episode 40 of the Wolf's Den radio show. This is WDRS-Talk, and we are back in the saddle again, to quote Steven Tyler. And I've been away for a very long time because of, life. But I've decided to start doing these great interviews again. So I hope that you are ready for the latest one that we have on episode 40. And this is a group of young musicians that I happened to see on my Facebook feed and immediately sparked my interest. And now they are here. They have gotten a lot of attention for the past few months, and truly deserved. So I would like to introduce everybody to a great band from Cagayan De Oro City. This is Cyber Band. Hello, guys.
Hello,
Hello.
Sir Wolf. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
All right, thank you. You guys are in CDO now.
Yes, po.
Um, I want to start off by saying congratulations on your band. You guys are really good. I was very impressed the first time I saw your version of 21st Century Schizoid Man of King Crimson, which is already in this day and age very rare to see a band covering that song, let alone a young band like you guys, and in the city of Cagayan de Oro City, which is really not known for uh, progressive rock music. It's I love Cagayan de Oro. I mean, we've my band Wolfgang back in the day. We played there a lot of times, and every time it was a wonderful experience. So I know that rock and roll is very much alive in CDO. And so yeah, that's how I discovered you guys on YouTube, and I was very impressed that you even had your own version of it, which was even more interesting because it was just amazing. And I'm glad that you guys are here guesting on my show. So please introduce introduce yourselves, and also mention the instrument that you play, and also your age.
Hello, everyone. I am Isaac Martel Bogatal. I am 22 years old and I play the bass, keyboard, and backup vocals.
Hey, everyone. I'm Andrew P. Patwasik. I am the frontman, guitarist, vocalist, and songwriter of the band, and I'm 23 years old.
Hello, I am CJ Alcantarad and I'm the drummer of the band and also the backup vocals and I am 22 years old.
Right on. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice meeting you too,
Nice
sir.
meeting
Nice
you,
to
sir.
meet you, sir.
Yeah. So you guys are the same age, and that's another very rare thing. I just want to I wanted to I want to ask you guys individually again, if I could. Um, your I would say how you started your instrument, and what are your musical influences. Anyone can go. Yeah.
Mine was my first influence was the drum and bugle corps in the streets. That's my first influence on drumming. Then I want to be like that. Then it started on high school when me and Andoy became classmates. We wanted to make a band. Then we just started it, and here we are now.
And for me, Sir Wolf, I started singing when I was young, and it was because my dad rewards me with Jollibee afterwards every day. That's why.
That's a good
So
reason.
yeah, that's a good reason. Yeah, the chicken joy is really, worth it. And yeah, it started when I was a grade one student in our school, and he made me sing every afternoon when I went home, and there I get Jollibee. And afterwards, in my grade six, when my teacher wanted to hear me play guitar because they knew that my dad plays in a band, so I learned the guitar in one night, just two chords, just to show that I know a little bit of guitar. So that is how I started with my guitar playing journey, and that continued on. And learned to love progressive rock, and yeah,
And now you shred the guitar to bits.
ah, a little.
A little bit. Okay. Yes, sir.
For me, I started playing the keyboard. The keyboard was my first instrument. I was still 6 years old. I was playing the keyboard for our church. Then after a while, maybe junior high school, I started playing the bass because I want to be in a band because bassists are in demand all the time. And we with Andoy, we met in senior high school in our school org, and the rest was history.
Very good, very good. So I wanted to get those answers from you because now I want to see how you guys formed. Because Mr. Drummer, what's your name again? I'm sorry.
TJ, sir.
Yeah, EJ, and Andoy, your classmates. No, you're that's your connection. And then your bass player is what's your name again, sir?
I'm Isaac.
Isaac. Yeah, Isaac. So you met Andoy later on in high school.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how how in God's name do 22-year olds okay, I want to form a band, and then were three of you already listening to progressive rock when you guys got together, or did one influence the other? How did it happen?
When we was still an amateur band, joining Band of the Bands, we kept losing Sir Wolf, and my dad advised us that if we want to win on the battles that we are joining, we have to learn Tom Sawyer and YYZ by Rush. And there started, fortunately, we won in Battle of the Bands, starting there, and that grew our love for progressive rock. And starting from there on, we love to challenge ourselves. And also, there, they also loved progressive rock as well.
So was it your father that influenced the three of you, or did the other guy's parents like that kind of music as well?
How about you, Saki? Did you listen to Rush already?
Before, I'm not really the original bass player.
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay.
influenced because of them, both of them. When I entered the band, I was like culture shock. Like, what the hell is going on? What is this music? Yeah, but soon I began to, uh, mm, what's the term?
To like adapt.
Adapt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, adapt. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, you definitely adapted, sir. I must say, because you're like the multi instrumentalist in the band, which is really cool. I mean, you do what Geddy Lee is doing of Rush, which is another, it's another fast. Um, so so obviously King Crimson is a big influence in your band, and I also hear in your new, especially in your new album, I hear a lot of King Crimson as well, with the John Wetton style of vocals. And also, I hear a lot of Yes, and I hear some Genesis during the slow, silent parts. It's such a great, combination of all those classic progressive rock bands. And like I said, it's very rare that 22-year-olds are listening to that kind of music, let alone playing it. So that makes your band very unique. So how many albums do you have already?
Three, sir.
Three. So I think I've heard, when I first heard you guys, your second album had come out already, and I checked it out. And you guys seem to be really tight, like early on. And first of all, let's go back to that live version of 21st Century Schizoid Man that you did. Um, the I like the way you changed the arrangement, and especially the drums. You changed it a little bit from the original version, and you added some parts. You added parts that were like, I was really surprised that it actually fit. So tell me about how that came about.
So it was there was a Battle of the Bands way back in 2023, and uh, I thought of us playing 21st Century Schizoid Man because they required us to do a cover. And then I play a little bit of drums. So I made a little demo of it for the intro that I had in mind. So we really love DNB, drum and bass, Jojo Mayer. And that is how it was influenced on the intro section. So we thought of it as doing it in double time. And CJ made it very, I don't know, crazy, with a crazy beat because he loves Thomas Pridgen and Neil
No.
Peart, Bill Bruford. Yeah.
Nice, nice. But that drum and bass reference is like it makes sense. It makes sense to me now. Yeah, I love drum and bass too. I love those broken beats. So great. Yeah, man, that's great. But another thing is like how often? I mean, you guys are in a studio right now. What is that? Is that your rehearsal studio,
Yes, sir, Wolf. This is our recording studio.
recording studio? And this is so you guys are playing together all the time, is what I'm guessing.
Almost once a week. That's our how we practice. As students, we have to still to
Okay, that's right. You are
focus.
students. So are you guys all in? You're 22. You're in college, like senior year or something.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and what happens after college? Are you guys gonna go straight to the workforce, or are you gonna be artistic and and continue with this band? I mean, because I think it's a great thing what you're doing. Is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, what are your plans?
Saki's gonna graduate first, Sir Wolf. So he said that he wants to work first. Yeah, well, when we graduate, all everyone will be graduate. So we're trying to our best to tour outside the Philippines and also inside the Philippines with Sir Doji. So it is in the plans already, sir.
Yeah,
To
dodgy. Yeah, yeah, I know dodgy. Um, yeah, you should play in Manila more often, or not even just there. I mean, you can play everywhere in the Philippines that you can. And what I can give you as advice, unsolicited advice, kahit hindi nyo hinihingi, bibigay ko, is that don't wait for someone to hire you to play in anywhere. If you can, as best you can, you know, book a number of gigs outside CDO, and then just go there and then play. No expectations. Just connect with the local rock scenes, and then I'm sure they know who you are by now. And if not, then this is the best reason to go out and tour, is that so that people will discover you. And uh and and that live video that you guys have now, where is that venue?
in Karamata here in City Opo.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's amazing. It's You guys are amazing there in your amazing performance. And what I also like is that Andoy, is like you rock out. You are, because my thing with rock music is that when I can feel that the band is truly, they have rock and roll soul. It doesn't really matter to me what kind of genre it is, but there, that soul, that I call it the rock and roll soul. It's like you feel that energy when you play the music, when you hear the music. It touches you so much that you can't uh that you cannot help but express yourself, which is great, because then you're not just standing around playing all these difficult riffs and rhythms. So there's that aspect of rock and roll that is there. You're sweating your ass off. I love it. I love your presentation. It's true, it's real, and it's badass because you guys are great musicians. And so with that, I want to know how you, especially that song Andromeda Sun. How the hell did you write that song? Is what I'm trying to ask. So and all your other songs, because they are very intricate rhythms, a lot of soloing and syncopated hits here and there. And I just want to know about your writing process.
So our writing process for Andromeda Sons is it's mostly a mixture. So there is first I made a demo of it, and it's quite inspired by Rush, Mars Volta a bit, Return to Forever, we love Return to Forever, Al Di Meola, and yeah, so CJ made the bridge part with a more creative drumming when he went here, and Saki made some cool parts on the bass lines as well. So yeah, so more it's mostly I create a demo and then we jam it out here in the studio. So that's how we wrote Andromeda Sunset.
And how do you say, okay, this is it? This is the song is complete. How do you decide that?
Our producer, my dad.
No, okay, okay,
Yeah,
that's good.
he
Well, that's good.
arranged the song as well.
Okay, cool.
He suggested to lengthen this one because it's supposed to be just 2 and 50 minutes. So he said that bitin daw. So we he extended it more. He told me that you can repeat this part, but make it through time, through bars. It will be more heavier on the drums
Hmm.
and on the guitar. It will be from the flute sound. It will become an overdrive, and later with the whammy sound. And then CJ will go crazy on the drums, and Saki will go crazy on the bass as well. So that's how.
I love it. Yeah, it's that's great, man. And I also like your lyrics and your titles, song titles, very prog. Do you like that kind of genre outside of music? Like fantasy or sci-fi, or you know, like progressive rock, but not in a musical sense.
Personally, sir, I love sci-fi, and Saki, do you like sci-fi too?
I'm more on like sciences.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I've studied.
Wow, we got we
He has
got.
a song called Zenith, then, Sir Wolf. It's his solo. It's just bass, but it's from a synth pedal, and
Mhm.
he has a solo there in the album as well.
Okay, so okay, I'd like to go one by one again, and let's start with CJ. Who are your influences on the drums?
I have so many influences, sir, but here first in Philippines, my influence is like I always listen to Vic Mercado. Oh yeah. And Michael Alba. And recently, sir, I listened also to you, sir.
Ah,
Your style
pa
also.
pahabol ka. Ah.
Then internationally, mostly black drummers, sir.
Oh yeah,
Like
you mentioned Thomas Pridgen, yeah,
and and
and
Louis.
and,
Also
and
Bill Bruford is so good.
Bill Bruford, yes.
I can
Uh,
copy their style, but I just implement it into my own, then create my own style out of them.
yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Um, how about si Isaac?
My influences, for local artists, I listen to Karel Hanasan and also Zil Benitez. I listen to him. For international artists, I listen to Yannick Wisdala of Nerve,
Mm.
Wow. Oh
uh,
yeah, yeah.
Jaco Pastorius, of course,
Ako.
Geddy, yeah, Geddy Lee, and I think Flea for Slap. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you?
And me, my influences is Alex Lifeson, Steve Hackett of Genesis,
Nice.
Robert Fripp of King Crimson, Steven Wilson. I also love his stuff. Aldi Meola. I recently fell in love with Aldi Meola as well. Last year. That's why Under Me the Sun has a Indian Arabic style ish in the middle sections. And who else? Joe Satriani and Steve Vai, I think. Yeah, that's my heroes, guitar heroes. So,
Well, that's a great list. Um, w- uh, do you have any shows coming up? Not yet, or
we are planning to have a Manila show in April.
oh,
Still on
nice.
Doji, and then we have Siargao on Fête de la Musique, and also another Manila for the prog stage as well for Fête de la Musique 2025.
Wow, that's awesome, man. All right. Yeah, man. I'd like to talk a little bit more about your experiences in CDO, especially CDO, because, like I said, it's not really known for that kind of music. How have the locals received you guys?
Oh, CJ?
Um, they are heartwarming, sir, because they don't like criticize us because we're so different in their style of music. We're like out of their genre, but they still love us. They always support us, and we're just surprised how much love we get from them.
Oh, that's great, man. Yeah, I know. I mean, I can relate because, like I said, Wolfgang used to we used to play in CDO a lot, and it was we would always look forward to it because we knew that the people who are watching are gonna be very enthusiastic when we played. And this latest album, how many tracks do you have on it?
9 tracks, I think.
Eh, eh,
I think
Oh my God. Through the Passages of Time, The Return of Man, Babylon's Dream, Son of the Sun, Son of the Sun, Andromeda Suns, Zenith, Stained Glass, uh, Symphony of the Galaxy. Yeah, yeah.
Nine.
Nine.
yeah, I love the song titles. Really cool, man.
Kinabuhi. Yeah, so nine. Yeah, nine.
Do you what was I gonna say? Where did you record it? There in that studio?
Here in the studio, sir.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so you guys are independent, and you are an independent progressive rock band. Okay, that's very cool. And so yeah, I think that's all we got for this episode, and I really wanna wish you all the luck in the world because you guys are really good. You deserve to be heard, and you deserve a lot of praise for this thing that you're doing because it's very unique, and it's like even though people who will hear your music, they'll be like, oh, that sounds familiar to me because of the influences, but still because I've let a couple of people from here in Los Angeles listen to you, and they're blown away. This like that's in the Philippines. It's like, yeah, and those are kids. Then I would show the the video of you guys, and it's like, and they'd be like, they're kids. Oh my God, they're kids. So you guys have something. You have something special, and just keep on working hard, and you'll go places because especially outside of the Philippines, try and really get out there in especially uh, you know countries that you wouldn't think might like your music, but they actually will. So, and you should try hitting Japan as well because those people are will love your music, especially when they see the visual aspect of it. You know, you're a power trio progressive rock band from the Philippines. It's got a very nice ring to it. So congratulations, gentlemen. Uh, yeah, thank you very much for guesting on the podcast. And do you know the venue of your gig in April in Manila?
I'm not sure if I can say it already, but we're planning it to have it on Hard Rock Cafe together with Hype Band, Azax Band, and yeah, it's still in the works, but we'll announce. Sir Doji will confirm.
Okay, so that's a tentative date in Manila for Cyberband. Please, everybody, if you're watching this, please support this band because they are really good. They're gonna blow you away with their musicianship, and their songs are great as well. So thank you very much. WDRS Talk, the Wolf's Den Radio Show, episode 40 with Cyberband. Thank you very much, guys. See you soon.
Sir Wolf, rock and roll to the world.
Yeah, rock and roll to the world, baby. All right.
Ay, Sir
Okay.
Wolf, pwede po ba namin ma-promote yung album? Like,
Oh, sure, sure. Yes,
natin
yes.
yung cover. Wait lang. May katong cover, may vinyl. Ayan.
Yun.
Ayan. Yun.
Wait, I'm gonna stop recording.
Yes, ipakita ko na. Check yung likod ba yun?
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
So, hey everyone, we have our new album called Through the Passages of Time, which features our 23-minute long song, which we really work hard in 2 years' time, non-stop mixing for my aunt and my dad till every day in school. So, I think this will be worth it for your listen. And yeah, it will be out on vinyl soon, Through the Passages of Time by Cyberband.
Wow, on vinyl, dude. I want one. Okay, I want one copy,
Hey,
and I'll buy it. I'll buy it from you. Okay, I have to.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So reserve me one copy.
Thank you, Sir Wolf. Will
Okay.
do.
All right. Bye, guys. Thank you very much.